P block elements. Question number 1. The interhalogen compound does not exist. So we have to find which of the interhalogen compound of which does not exist. Option A ClF5, option B IF7, option C FCl3, option D BrF3. Okay. The interhalogen compound of type XX-3 of which the X is the halogen which has greater size and the X dash is the halogen with smaller size. So of this ClF3 is possible but FCl3 is not possible. So FCl3 is not possible, so it does not exist. So option C is the correct answer. Number 2. Which of the following interhalogen does not exist? A ClF, B ClF2, C BrF5, D ICl3. So of all the compounds, X dash N is a interhalogen compound of which N represents an odd integer 1, 3, 5, 7 dot N. So N cannot be an even number like 2. So ClF2 does not exist. So option B is the correct option. Question number 3. Dash is a yellow powder. A ClF, B ClF3, C ICl3, D BrF5. Okay, the yellow powder is ICl3. That is option C. And ClF3 represents colorless gas and BrF5 is colorless liquid. All these are interhalogen compounds. So option C is the correct option. Question number 4. The thermal stability of oxyacids of chlorine follows as. So oxyacids of chlorine are HClO, HClO2, HClO3 and HClO4. As the number of oxygen atom increases, ClO bond increases, acidity increases, thermal stability also increases. So HClO4 is the maximum thermal stability, then HClO3, HClO2 and the least is HClO. So option A is the correct option. Which of the following reaction depicts the oxidizing property of SO2? Okay, of all the reaction, H2S plus SO2 give us sulfur plus H2O. So it is unbalanced reaction of which the oxidizing number of sulfur in SO2 is plus 4. We can find this as X plus oxidizing number of oxygen is minus 2. So we can write this equal to 0, X minus 4 equal to 0, X equal to 4. And here sulfur is a metallic sulfur, so its oxidizing number is 0. So it number has been reduced from plus 4 to 0. So sulfur has been reduced. So it is an oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent is the one which has property to oxidize the other substance and reduce itself. So the reaction depicting the oxidizing property of SO2 is option D. 6. Alpha sulfur is readily soluble in dash. A alcohol, B carbon disulfide, C ether, D water. Alpha sulfur is rhombic sulfur, which is allotrope of sulfur. It is readily soluble in carbon disulfide and is not at all soluble in water. It is sparingly soluble in ether and alcohol. So option B is the correct option. Number 7. At high temperature, nitrogen combines with calcium carbide, that is CaC2, to give A calcium cyanide, B calcium cyanamide, C calcium carbonate, D calcium nitrate. Okay. The reaction of calcium carbide with dinitrogen at high temperature is CaC2 plus N2 at high temperature, that is 1000 Kelvin, gives CaCN2 plus carbon. So at high temperature we get calcium cyanamide. The compound is calcium cyanamide. So option B is the correct option. Question about which of the following is incorrect about large scale preparation of nitric acid by Oswald's process. A. Oxidation is carried out by using atmospheric oxygen, which is true. The catalyst used is platinum or RH, which is Gauge catalyst. C. The temperature used is 500 Kelvin, which is also true. The pressure applied is 2 bar. No, the pressure applied is 9 bar in Oswald's process. So this is an Oswald process, preparation of nitric oxide with dinitrogen. So option D is the incorrect statement and the correct answer. Question number 9. When sodium peroxide is treated with acidified KMnO4, the dioxygen is obtained along with other products. Which of the following is not obtained of the following reaction? Okay, when KMnO4 reacts with H2SO4, we get sodium peroxide, KMnO4 plus N2O2, which is a nitrogen peroxide, plus H2SO4. The following reaction give us products K2SO4 plus 2MnSO4 plus Na2SO4 plus H2O plus oxygen. These are the products we get. So of this, which is not obtained in this reaction, K2SO4 is obtained, Na2SO4 is the product, water is the product, and other two are MnSO4 and oxygen. MnO2 is not the product of this reaction, so option B is the correct answer. Question number 10. Which of the following oxyacids of sulfur contains a peroxy group? Of all the oxyacids, the peroxy disulfuric acid contain the peroxy group, which is H2S2O8, and the structure is S double bond O OH with one peroxy group, S double bond O and OH. This is the peroxy group. So option D is the correct option. Number 11. The oxidation state of sulfur in diethenous acid is, okay, in diethenous acid, the structure of diethenous acid H2S2O3, of which central atom is sulfur bonded to a sulfur by disulfide bond, 2 hydroxyl group attached to central sulfur, and 1 oxygen atom bonded by double bond. So the oxidation state is -3 for sulfur here, as hydroxyl is -1, this hydroxyl is -1, oxygen is -2 here, and this sulfur is -1, actually +1. So option B is the correct option.